the Sensi Family Reunion 2015. Life's all about choices, right? We choose to put that cookie in our mouth, we choose how hard we want to work, and we choose what direction our life goes towards. While I know there are always obstacles thrown in our way, it's also a choice on how we deal with that obstacle. I witnessed something pretty damn horrendous as a teenager and was told something that stuck with me forever. Krystal, you've got two paths. You can either take what has happened, let it eat away at you and end up in a mental hospital, or you can take it as a stepping stone, be strong for the families, and let it help build your character. Now, I can definitely think of some better character building skills, but for me, I chose the latter option, and I think I'm a much stronger person today because of it. I was always the one who had all the business ideas to help supplement my income. From being a little kid's birthday fairy, making and selling wall art on TradeMe, becoming a personal trainer, to importing nail art from China. They were like the Jamberry wraps, yep, pretty sure. If you can think of anything, I've done it. I guess it was instilled in me by my parents from a young age. We were always taught that if you want something, you have to work for it. I remember collecting shells from the beach and decorating them. I'd paint happy faces on them and force my dad to take them to work with him to sell every day. Every day he'd come home with 50 cents from the 5 shells that I made. Each day I'd set him off with more ugly shells with hopes that I'd become a millionaire from my fantastic idea. Later on in life, he told me that he used to throw away his shells as soon as he got to work, and he'd give me the change from his ashtray out of his youth. As a 7-year-old, I already had a business mind thanks to my parents. This time last year, never in my wildest dreams did I think that I'd be earning almost the same amount as I was in my insurance job, full-time, whilst looking after my little boy Nate. I've gone from working under hideous lights in front of a computer screen all day, dealing with grumpy insurance clients, to being at home, on the couch, or even in the park, sharing the Sensi love. I don't even call it selling, because I barely have to sell it to someone. And meeting new people who I truly believe will become lifelong friends. I refused to accept the fact that I had to go back to work and put my baby in daycare. It motivated me like you wouldn't believe. I didn't want to miss his first steps or the funny little antics he does on a day-by-day basis. Kids are only young once, right? I was due to go back to work in late September, but I'd set a personal goal to hand my notice in by my birthday, which was the 23rd of July. Seriously, it was not a decision I made lightly. What if my haters were right? What if Sensi fizzled out after a few months? Then what? What if I had a few good months and then I could no longer find any hosts? Then what? What ifs can kill you sometimes. That's when my superstar director, Megan Clements, came in and posted this. Now, it was a burning your boat slide, and it talked about how men got over to an island on their boat and they knew they had to succeed on that island, so they burned their boats, so there was absolutely no way back. And that slide really hit home for me. I had to burn my boats. If my mum could sell Nutrimedics back in the 80s, when me and my brother were kids, when the financial state of New Zealand was pretty shitty back then, if she could stay at home with us kids and look after us and do Nutrimedics on the side, then so can I. Dad worked 2 jobs as well. He was up at 4 a.m. to deliver milk. He then went to his next job at 6 a.m. He would get home at 6, Mum would have us bath, bed and ready for bed, and she'd head out the door to do her Nutrimedics parties. My mum's my idol. If she can do it, then so can I. So on the 21st of July 2015, 2 days shy of my 31st birthday, I resigned. I can't even describe the feeling that I felt once I hit that send button. It's done. No turning back now. But you know what? From that day forward, my passion to succeed is so much stronger. I will do this. I will make my family proud, and I will become the mum I've always wanted. I'll still bring the money in, and I'll still be there for the times when Nate's sick, for when the times he wants to cuddle all day. I will be there for when he runs his first cross country, for when the times he just needs his mum. I'll be there, not some daycare lady. Sorry. Before launch, I had already spoken to so many people about Sensi, getting girls excited to join with me My very first recruit actually wrote to me, believe it or not, and that was Krystal. She lived in Canada and loved Scentsy. She knew it would go off in New Zealand. As soon as she heard it was launching, she was keen as mustard. So she was my very first Scentsy baby. From there on, my team grew and grew and grew like crazy. I'd written my list of 100 in about 5 minutes flat before launch. If you guys haven't done your list of 100, do it. I knew the kind of girls I wanted in my team. Fun, hardworking, and awesome personalities. As the days went by, my numbers grew and party bookings continued. I couldn't believe how easy this was. All I was doing was laying the waxes out in front of people, and the rest was done. How hard is that? One whiff and they're hooked. I'm a workstation stalker. Seriously, I need to go to Workstation Anonymous because I became obsessed with how fast I was moving up the ranks. Then, right before my eyes, 7 weeks down the track, I was officially New Zealand's very first director. Yeah, one goal, totally smashed off my list. I did it. I believed in myself and I believed in my girls like there was no tomorrow. I'm so grateful and appreciate my girls so much. And I'm so excited to see their businesses grow and their lives change too. From today's date, I have, it did say 57, but it's now 60 people in my group. They help motivate and support one another as if they're actual family members. Every single one of them has their own talents, which they all share between each other, and I admire them so much. Some days they inspire me to keep keeping on. So I'll get you guys Dom's post that she did. It was pretty cool. So this was on the big screen at reunion. This is my childhood friend Dominique's post. I approached her before launch because she has the most vibrant, fun, and hilarious personality. I knew she'd be perfect for this business. Little did I know her 2 biggest fears in life were speaking in front of people, so bad that she used to get hot flushes and visit the bathroom several times before speaking, and rejection. Dom sat on the fence for weeks. Once launch came around, I sent her a pack of mini testers. She smelled them all and fell in love. Honestly, Dom, I can still remember that video. You sitting in your car, falling in love with the mini testers. I'll never forget that. But she still remained on the fence. Her family told her it was stupid, that she was a qualified school teacher, and she should know not to get into these kind of pyramid schemes. I told her to trust me and to trust her gut. The day I asked for my minis back was the day she joined. She couldn't stand the thought of not having sense in her life. Dom now has a team of 11 beneath her and is well on her way to becoming New Zealand's second director, all because she decided to step out of her bubble, believe in herself, and work to prove her doubtful friends and family wrong. She inspires me on a daily basis, and she's truly a blessing to have on my team. How awesome is that, though? I've helped change somebody's life. How often can you say you've done that in your lifetime? You can with Scentsy. You can help people change their lives. Nana helped me change my life. So let's talk about it. Let's get more girls. Or boys. This is more than just wax and warmers for me. I honestly believe this is something I was born to do. I love this stuff. Other than becoming a mother, I was born to not only help people's lives smell good, but I was born to help change people. So in the last 5 months, I've gone from a mum worrying about having to leave her baby boy to someone who has so much drive and passion to not only spread the Scentsy love, but to share the Scentsy opportunity. I recently did a video for my girls about not being scared to ask someone if they'd like to join your team. I prefer to personally private message someone if I think they'd be awesome. What's the worst I can say? No. What if that person saw all my posts on Facebook, loved the look of Scentsy, and ended up joining a random person's team, and then contacted you to say, yeah, I'm selling Scentsy now, are you proud? People don't understand the concepts of teams and how important it is to get in the right team. They just see that Scentsy rules, want to jump on the Scentsy train too, and then what? What if they're not in your team? Rats. Don't waste opportunities, jump on them. I still get super excited unboxing my orders. When I see that DHL man pull up in my driveway, I'm out there. I don't think he's ever actually got to my door. I never ever want to lose excitement for Scentsy. I believe this is how I became so successful so early. I love, love, love the pants off this stuff. As soon as people feel the love, of course they want to be part of it. My goal is for every single person I know to have Scentsy in their lives. Who wouldn't want a delicious smelling house, right? Or car, or stinky shoe cupboard. If we love it this much, imagine how many people out there are missing out on this goodness. Those poor, poor Scentyless people. We need to Scentify the world, guys. I've met so many incredible and inspiring people already from all across the world, from Canada, America, Australia, and New Zealand. Every single day a new door opens. Doors are just waiting to be opened. And to be honest, I don't even think I've scratched the surface. Some days my head is exploding with ideas. My notepad is full of 1 a.m. notes because I don't want to forget them. While I'm driving, it's like I have Scentsy tinted glasses on 24/7. Everywhere I look, I'm like, ooh, that house needs a few warmers in it, or ooh, that business could do with a warmer or two. Or, ooh, look at that girl, she's got pink hair walking down the road, she's got sass, I need her on my team. Or while getting my nails done, I think if there's a warmer going in here 24/7, imagine the amount of people who could experience Scentsy on a daily basis. Don't worry, I'll track that pink-haired girl down. I'll get her on our team. We vibrant coloured hair people are one of a kind. My one and really important tip for you today is don't ever go out Scentsy naked. Like I said, there are new doors waiting to be opened. If it's not the McDonald's drive-through, it's the post office lady who smells your samples. If it's not the supermarket lady who sees your son or daughter holding onto their buddy or buddy clip clipped onto your nappy bag, then it's the old friend you happen to run into on the street. They ask what you're up to now, because for some reason they haven't seen your millions of Facebook posts. All it takes is a business card with a handwritten note on the back and a sample. I like to give scent circles because that way they smell their circle every time they jump in the car and they think of you. Every single person you come into contact is either a potential customer or recruit. Why wouldn't they want Scentsy in their lives? So don't be scared. Sometimes I have to sit back and take my consultant's hat on and pretend like I actually don't sell Scentsy. I recently posted a status that said, my house smells like sugar cookie, yum. Seriously, if you don't have Scentsy in your life, the next day you're dumb. I don't think everyone who doesn't have Scentsy in their life is dumb. Just a little bit silly. Who wouldn't want a delicious smelling home? Like, really? Who wants their home to smell like stinky dog or stinky poos or stinky feet? You know what? That post alone scored me 4 sales. I don't always push the hashtag join my team because I believe once they experience it, they'll fall in love and the rest is history. Scentsy has absolutely, positively changed my life like there's no tomorrow. I swear to you. If you want to run your business like a full-time job, even while looking after your babies, no matter how old your babies are or how many legs they have, if you've got fur babies, then my advice is to do it. Run with it. Absolutely do it. Get a whiteboard, write down your goals, and tick them off as you go. Watch motivational YouTube clips, read books, stalk super successful direct sales people. Do what you need to do to succeed. But while doing so, don't forget to help your team. Your team's success is just as important as yours. I may only be 5 months into my Scentsy journey, but boy, I've got a pretty awesome view. I've got some pretty wild dreams too, but who can stop me? No one. Don't forget, you must make a choice to make a chance, or you may never change. The end.